the last 48 hours sort of been like for you guys for last weekend?
It sucks, but it is what it is at this point. I can't dwell about it because got the game tomorrow, so I can dwell on it, when it's all said and done. It's just, it's just my job. I just need to make sure that, I'm prepared as well as, the team is prepared to play Valpo tomorrow.
Jamal was saying that a lot of times the NIT is about who really wants to play.
Yeah.
What's your sense of you guys' mindset?
I think we want to play. I think he's 100% accurate on that because there's some teams, of course, that, we're close to making the NCAA tournament and not going. And there's some teams that, they thrive for making the NIT, just making any type of postseason. Now, that team is usually really excited to play. So, just like I said before, it's just we need to make sure that we're ready to go tomorrow.
Malcolm, what was the vibe in that locker room when you guys found out the news?
I think only like half the team watched it at Alabama.
I meant when you found out on Saturday about John.
Oh, you're talking about Coach Gross. I mean, we were all sad, disappointed. I was sad in particular because, I think he's done a lot for me the past, my last 4 years here. But, I understand it's a business. Things like that happen. I'm going to experience that, hopefully in the next decade or so. I continue to play basketball. So, it is what it is. So, yeah.
It surprised you?
Yeah, a little bit. But, I wasn't really expecting that. But it's a business, whatever it is.
What's Jamal been like in a new role for him?
He's been cool. I think he hasn't really changed up too much, and he's not trying, force himself. I think he's been, playing along well with us, just making sure that we're mentally and physically ready for tomorrow.
What direction do you think that the program is going in now that you have potential for leadership?
I'm not sure. I could only guess that when I see, how the team will be next year, in the off season. Because next year we're gonna have like 6 seniors gone, a lot of incoming freshmen. So I'm not really sure. I can't really predict that, and I don't know who the new head coach will be. So I can't really say.
What kind of things? Last time you guys were in the NIT, it was a pretty rough game against Alabama. What kind of things you remembering about that to not, try and not repeat against Valpo?
I just say the one thing I do remember is Alabama had fired their head coach a day or two before. They were really inspired to play for him. So I think if we, kind of take that same mindset, that'd be good for us. Cause see Alabama. I just remember Alabama was just, playing really inspired. So I think that's how it needs to be.
Illinois State in your region, does that serve as any added motivation for the?
Not really, because they're like we would both have to, meet each other in like last game or whatever. I haven't really been thinking about them. I've been wishing the best for Paris, of course. Cool Paris sweet, but I'm just worried about Valpo right now, just taking it one game at a time.
You obviously remember the emotions the last time you played here. What's it going to be like to come back out one time at least?
I don't know. It's a weird question. I thought I was done playing here. Guess not. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna, treat it like a regular game. I already have my senior night, so I'm treat it like a regular game. Give it my all. Try my best to beat Valpo.
Jamal mentioned that this wasn't his team. It's your team, Tracy's team, Mav's team. It's kind of the players' team. How important is that going to be for you guys to maybe kind of take that mantle tomorrow?
I think it's really important because we've had a lot of things happen in the past 48 hours. I guess what he means by our team is, I think the team's going to look at us as seniors to see how we're going to respond to it and how we're going to play. So I think people are going to look at us to see how we'll be ready to come out tomorrow.
Anybody else about the knee yet?
Yeah, it's good.
Rehab in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Just laying on it. What you been doing?
Yeah, rehabbing, staying away from the basketball for the past couple of days, resting, recovering. So, as close to 100% as possible.
Malcolm, with the coaching search, there's a lot of questions about how good is this program. I know you watch a lot of college basketball. In your opinion, how good is Illinois as a program now?
I think we have a chance to be really good. I think, we could have been one of the better teams if we didn't put it together this year. But, I think I look highly on this program. I think probably in the middle right now when it comes to basketball. basketball. I do want basketball. Hopefully, the next couple of years, we'll be looked at, as a more respected program, in the country.
Malcolm, you mentioned you talked to Calvin Brack sometimes. Have you talked to him recently in the wake
Talk to
of
who?
Calvin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you talked to him recently in the wake of what happened here? What's going on in Kansas State with the seed for them?
No, I haven't really talked to him recently. You guys how's it going with Kansas State, though?
Yeah, just like in the wake of them getting a seed.
It's good for them. Like I said, I've always been a Kansas State fan because I always wish the best for Bruce. Because he gave me an opportunity, first gave me an opportunity to come here. But yeah, I just hope they do well in the NCAA tournament. It's good for them because they barely got in. I think they had a lot of tough wins late.